Hello everyone, so welcome to this reading, and this is a reading for love in general, romantic relationships, and this can include twin flames, soulmates, and just even karmic relationships as well, or all types of relationships, everything to do with love and romance. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. I am going to be working with a couple of decks here for this reading, okay? So we are shuffling the cards here and see what messages we have, okay? And I'm working with my rock and roll tarot cards. These are my rock and roll tarot cards in case you're interested in the decks. So I know I get a lot of viewers that are interested in the decks, and so am I. I'm always interested in the decks. And so this is the rock and roll tarot deck. I will put all the links of the names of the decks in the description below. So we're concentrating, praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, you're the archangel of protection in this moment, and I pray that we're able to see clearly in this moment, in the name of God and the angels, that we're able to see clearly for romance in this coming week that we're entering now, and that we're able to see clearly for everyone that's viewing, that they can see, that they can have clarity in anything that they need, and that everybody gets a message, okay? Archangel Raziel, I pray that you provide me with vision and clarity so I can see clearly in this moment. So it is, and so shall it be. Amen. Okay, so we broke it in 3 piles. We're breaking in 3 piles. Put in 1. And we're using now the energy oracle cards as well. We're using the as Keepers of the Light oracle cards by Kyle Gray. Okay. I'm going to pull also, these are the Angel Answers deck as well. Okay, and then I think we're good with this for now. I might add some other oracle cards. So how I'm going to read this spread is, these are going to be 3 scenarios or 3 situations that may be coming up for some of you, and maybe you may identify with all 3 scenarios, okay, for your romantic life and romantic relationships. So we're going to look and see what messages we have. So first card we have is looks like the 10. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles obviously is all about financial abundance and money. So money is coming up here as an important factor in your love life for some of you. So it is representing that energy here, okay? It is representing that for some of you, finances are kind of very important, are affecting your relationships, okay? They're affecting your romantic relationships. And this card talks a lot about property, Okay, it talks a lot about real estate, property, real estate. So that is being a factor for some of you. Okay, it could be that maybe you're going to be moving or looking to be moving somewhere, and your twin or your partner that you're trying to be with, or are with, there's an issue there. There's a concern there. So finances and a property, I'm getting a home, an apartment, something of that nature is coming up here as important here. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that coming up as a concern for some of you. Okay, let's read a little bit more about that same. Okay, we have the thinking woman, Horus cosmic gateway, and we have it's up to you. Okay, so the woman, the feminine energy in the relationship is the one that's having a concern. For this first scenario, I feel like there's a woman that is really concerned about, the woman is the one that's really having the concern about the money or the finances, and that is affecting a lot the relationship. And she is trying to bring balance to the situation with her finances and property. It could be maybe money that she just received or money that she's going to be receiving, or maybe it could have to do with, her family being a concern. So there is something about family, there is something about property coming up for the woman energy, for the feminine aspect of the relationship. And she's trying to bring in strategy. She's trying to bring in a plan to try to make this work. Okay, try to make this work. I've got Horus, Cosmic Gateway. And it says, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring. So there is a lot of miracle energy here, okay, around the relationship. And Horus is coming up here as the deity trying to help you with that. If this is one of the scenarios you feel connected with, definitely try to be positive and try to think positive. Because things are starting to open up, especially right after the Mercury retrograde is over, which is going to be on Tuesday. I cannot wait. We go direct. Mercury goes direct that day, which is on the 5th. You're going to see more progress. You're going to see more communication. Now, I'm also getting it's up to you. They're saying, the angels are saying it's up to you to kind of push the relationship, move it forward. And for some, I'm getting that November is going to be an important month. So November is going to be a month where there's going to be the balance that you're seeking with your finances, with property, with work, with career, with family. Could be one of these areas that are being affected are going to really improve. Okay, I'm going to pull a little card, a SIBILLA card, to see what is it that the woman is concerned about. What is she concerned about besides the finances? I want to get more energy on that. And I got quarrel. So there could be a struggle. Okay, there could be a struggle for her and the relationship that she's in, and the property is also a concern, or the finances, and there's a big struggle, there's a debate going on within herself, and the feminine aspect is really struggling with that. But there is miracles, there's a door opening here, there's a portal opening up here for you. So if you're struggling with that, with finances, your finances are affecting your relationship and you're struggling, okay, don't worry, because there is going to be a door opening here, and it's up to you. It's up to you to kind of give more attention or more work to the relationship and to make it work. All right, let's look at the next aspect here, the next situation. And, for some of you, you're not going to get all the messages. This is a large reading for a lot of people, so not everything may apply. Maybe some things here and there can apply for you. It's a large reading. Okay, we have the 2 wands. Now, this is the twin flame energy right here. This is twin flame energy right here. So I feel that those that are in twin flame relationships are really beautiful energy for those that are in twin flame relationships. I feel a lot of partnership with your twin. I feel a lot of appreciation, reward. Your twin is also starting to kind of open up more and really connect with you more on a deeper level. Okay. And I feel the release of fear is also coming up here for me. Like, I'm seeing that, you know, the partnership went through a lot of difficulty now going like in the summertime. And I feel that going into the fall, there's going to be clear skies. Okay. There is going to be a clear sky, a clear view of things. All right. And I see green tarot here, supreme protection, okay, for the twin flame relationships. And it says, you're protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. So a lot of cords are being released, and for the twin flame relationships, and a lot of protection, okay, a lot of protection coming up. If you believe, you need to have faith, those that are in twin flame relationships, that things are aligning up, that things are going to be moving up in the right direction, and that there is a lot of protection here. Okay, a lot of protection. I'm going to pull a card for additional energy coming up for the twins. And I see a lot of vision and path and planning, a lot of reward and protection, a lot of sacred geometry energy. Doing like work with sacred geometry is going to be great for those that are in twin flame relationships. Doing crystal magic, going to be very beneficial. So let's look at that twin flame energy. And I've got fright. Okay. So this to me represents the energy of endings. A lot of endings coming up now, especially in the sign of Scorpio. A lot of release for the twin flames. A lot of endings and releasing and letting go of a facet of the relationship, or of a phase in the relationship. There's going to be a lot of release coming in. Okay. But there's a need to believe. There's a need to believe in yourself, in your partner, that everything is coming together. And then the third scenario, I love it. We have the marriage card, which is the 10 of Cups. And for some of you, you're getting engaged, you're getting in a relationship more serious, or the relationship is becoming more serious. You're feeling happier, you're feeling more in a, there is a lot of that. This is a card of marriage. So I feel a lot more deeper connection coming up. Doors are opening up for you, that those that are in getting engaged, or just got engaged, or feel that are going to get engaged. Maybe there's some of you that are going to be getting engaged soon and you don't know it. Okay. Especially coming into the fall time, going into the months of October, November, and December. I see a lot of engagements coming in. October 31st, around Halloween, going into, the November month, I feel a lot of doors opening for marriage for some of you. Some of you are going to be getting married or getting engaged or becoming more serious. And a yes here, and you're going to say yes, like, yes, I'm getting married. I just got the ring. So door to value is definitely doors opening. Okay. Doors opening for you, that those that are in the process of, I feel a lot of positive energy here coming up. And this is, I'm doing a weekly forecast, but this is all, coming up in the near future. I feel like I mentioned months of October and November. I've got faith, okay, coming up here. And it says humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So the angels are really showing us that we need to believe in this reading, generally across the board. We need to have a lot of faith in what we have and what is coming. We need to believe, we need to have faith that things are moving in the right direction. And I got yes here. So it's like, yes, things are going to be moving in the right direction. And I get that this those that are identifying with marriage, that feel that their relationship is heading in that direction, I feel, you know, a lot of positive energy. I feel like finally the doors are opening after a lot of struggle. If you look at this rainbow, there is a little bit of darkness right here in the bottom. So you guys have been through a lot. And finally, you're going to see some positive energy with your relationships. You know, this to me is kind of like Mother Mary energy around you, you know, guarding you, helping you through this whole process. Let me go ahead and pull a card from my SIBILLA deck. And I got like a person that's in retirement, okay, which is interesting. So we're getting retirement energy here. Could be that, you know, for those that are in this line right here, identify with this line of cards, you know, it could be that you're maybe waiting for someone to retire in family to kind of relax a little bit more, or you're waiting to retire from, you know, your career, or your partner is. So that is showing like a door of money coming in, like a door of financial abundance coming in. So there's a taking a break here, taking some time away, maybe a little vacation as well coming up for those that are identifying with this third line. For those that identified with the first line, definitely the feminine energy there is really struggling with money, property, and career that is affecting the relationship. But again, there's a cosmic gateway, a cosmic door is opening for the first line. And maybe this week you're going to see it movement. You know, you're going to see some positivity coming in, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm going to pull these little sassy cards. They are called the Rebel deck. So they do have a little bit of like foul language. So I'm going to pull one for each line, and we're going to wrap up with that. And if you do enjoy this kind of style of reading, let me know. I'll be doing more of these. Just give the video a thumbs up, and I'll be doing more of these. I'm planning to do a lot more, adding a lot more to this channel and making a lot more videos. Okay, so we're going to pull a card here for each line and see what we have for each line. So let's look at the first one. Stop obsessing, okay? The first line, which we talked about with property, worrying, the feminine energy, being very worried about finances and career and money, property, real estate, family, a family member that may be struggling. Stop obsessing, okay? Don't obsess. Don't feel like things are not going to work out. It says you are not the F center of the universe. I know they're a little bit like a little bit crazy there, but definitely like some of the messages here. So stop obsessing, you know, try to not overdo it with worry. I know, because I'm a worry word sometimes, but this is definitely saying to not obsess of the details, okay? That struggle that the feminine aspect is having here, they're saying to let it go. Don't, you know, things are going to fall into place, and there is a miracle coming in. So that's what we're seeing here. The next one is you are giving too many F's. So you're caring too much about what others think in the second row with the twin flames. Maybe those that are around your relationship, you're caring too much. You're giving too much attention to something that isn't worth it. Maybe it's like a woman around the relationship, like a friend or a neighbor, or, you know, a colleague, what have you, okay? And it says give 0. So it's kind of like you're giving, either your twin or you are caring too much about external influences, okay? And there's no point in that. And then the last row was laugh, and I got where the F is your sense of humor. So it's kind of like enjoying yourself more. Those that are getting in the alignment of possibly getting married soon, I see a lot of marriage engagements coming up for some of you. enjoy life, laugh, you know. And I know it's hard when things are hard, but I feel a lot of belief energy, faith. The angels and God and the spirits want you to know to have a lot of faith, to not give up. And there's a need to believe. And they're saying that we have to believe, that we have to not care so much for what others think, to not obsess so much, and to enjoy ourselves more. All right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I will be adding a lot of content to this channel, so just make sure you subscribe if this is your first time. I do readings all the time, tarot cards, angel cards, Lenormand cards, and these that I pulled here to kind of the clarifiers are the Sibylla Tarot, or the SIBILLA Oracle, I'm sorry. So I just started pulling these recently and they're amazing. So if you have any questions, let me know in the bottom below. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I am planning to add more like specific horoscopes on like specific all the signs coming up soon for this week. So to stay tuned for your sign. I will be doing, your sign in more depth. So angel blessings, and I'll see you soon for your videos.